Good morning, y'all. I'm reading my Bible. This is what it looks like every day. Usually sitting in this exact same spot. On the weekends, I might sit over there on the corner of the couch. I'm currently on a plan of Psalms. I kind of did it last summer. Didn't get all the way through the Psalms, but I'm basically just doing a Psalm a day. If it's really short, I might do two. I'm just taking that in. If it's really long, I might read it twice. I might read it one day, and then the next day I hit it again and go to the next one. Like any habit, you should pair it with something that you love. Pairing it is like a strategy that can help you stick with a habit. Mine is coffee. So I will pair my Bible with something else that I really like. And then I get to do both things that I really like together. Something else that I do is I keep a prayer journal and notes journal. I will usually write a short prayer, kind of like that. Look, you can tell that I study habits because you're more likely to do something if you keep it short. If it's long and drawn out, you're less likely to do it every single day. I'll also write down any notes or just like key verses that I want to remember, so I'll write it down. That's all I do. Nothing complicated. I think people do try to complicate reading their Bible when it's supposed to be simple. It's supposed to be something we can turn to every day and get living truth. I don't think a lot of people know where to start. Recommend a plan, or just go chapter by chapter. You could start in the Gospels, which are Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. It'll tell you a lot about Jesus' life, and you can get to know him. Me, I love the Psalms, so I'm doing one of those a day right now. And that's how I read my Bible. This is what my day in the summer usually looks like. I structure my morning so I can read my Bible, eat breakfast, and then I jump into sending some emails and just catching up on tasks, getting my two assistants everything that they need to move forward with projects. I've had an assistant for the past 2.5 years maybe. I just brought on another in a marketing focused role. My first assistant, who is my VA, virtual assistant, helps me with inbox management, calendar management, books all travel, just responding on my behalf very quickly while I'm out and about. That's all her. Don't get me wrong, she does much more than that. Just a bunch of administrative tasks. My marketing assistant, who's been on for 2 months now, just helps me get out more content. Also just helps me with like this comprehensive marketing approach where she's sending out email newsletters, making me social graphics, even doing some editing, scheduling content, and a big thing is doing the full uploading process to YouTube. She does all of it. And that leaves me in front of the camera doing what I do best. So I reserve the last half of my day, or really most of my day. Most of my days I can reserve for filming and creating. I do that. It's pretty cool, like the bigger I've gotten with my business, the more I've been able to take on. Like I've grown in my capacity because I have really awesome people helping me. Y'all, I got back from the beach. My garden is out of control. I feel like I say that a lot, but we're just at the point where you can turn your head and something new is growing. My dahlias are simply incredible. This is my first dinner plate dahlia. As you can see, they're huge. They're like big as a dinner plate. And then I have like the mix of dahlias just to go with them. It is so pretty. Now we are gonna cut some banana peppers, some that have gotten entirely too long, to be honest. These grow super fast. And I planted a bunch of them because they're my favorite. I have so many to cut. This might be my biggest harvest day yet. I am definitely going to harvest some of these lunchbox snackable peppers because they have turned bright red. And that was what I was trying to let them get to. Well, a lot of people don't know that a lot of peppers start out green. It's just the longer you leave them on, they turn colors and it affects the taste. You pick them whenever you feel like it. Look at that. Now I am looking for cucumbers. This is probably my fastest growing vegetable right now and most abundant, I'd say. I mean, that vine right there has like 12 flowers on it, which will all produce a fruit. There's one, found it. Perfect eating size too. I like picking cucumbers when they're about like that. I'm not seeing many squashes, but I see a lot that are getting started. That is what we have so far, and now we're about to pick the trellis, which is gonna be fun. There's a lot growing on it. This is a pickling cucumber. Those over there for slicing. This is for like making pickles and just pickling it in a jar.
Usually they're a little longer, but you see how it's not getting any longer? It's getting fatter. It's time to pick it. That one's a good size, though I did let it get a little fat. I'm seeing several in here, though. They're just not ready. I also wanted to show y'all these beautiful gourds that I got. Look at that. That one hanging right there. That's cool. Look at that one. It's kind of got warts on it. Look at this guy. Again, getting a little fat. We're going to cut him. Just got caught in the rain. It's pretty heavy too. So I'm in the greenhouse hiding out. I just picked a few cherry tomatoes. That's all I got though. I mean, I guess I'll just wait it out. I don't know. I really don't want to make a run to the house in this. Update. This is everything I picked. Slade told me we were going to our Aunt Cammie's for lunch. She has a place like in the next town over, a little restaurant. So picked her a bouquet and some vegetables to throw in a little basket.
While I have y'all, I wanted to show you this food that I've been feeding Gunner, probably for the last 6 months. If you don't know Gunner, well, you're missing out. He is my weenie dog. I've had him since 2020. That's when he was born. He's so sweet. He's my best friend. He's obsessed with me, and everybody loves him. So I've been feeding Gunner fresh food from the farmer's dog, and I've honestly been really impressed with it. It's made with real ingredients, comes in a variety of flavors. He really gets excited to eat. He always wags his tail when I'm getting it ready. It's personalized specifically for your dog based on things like their age, weight, breed, activity level, and body condition goals. So you're not just getting this one-size-fits-all food plan. The recipes are made with quality protein to help support lifelong strength, fresh vegetables that provide healthy fiber, and omega-3s that help support a healthy immune system. They ship it straight to your door, which makes it super convenient, and when it arrives, I put it in the freezer, I thaw out what I need, and it's ready to go. I've even taken it on the road with us. And let's be honest, most dry dog food is just little brown pellets. It doesn't actually look that appetizing. Even if your dog normally eats dry food, adding a little fresh food on top can be a great way to upgrade their meal. I have really enjoyed ordering from them. More importantly, Gunner has enjoyed it, and it's been an easy addition to his routine. If you'd like to check it out for your own dog, I do have a special shopping link that can get you 60% off your dog's first box. Just check the description down below. Next, I got into a core workout with one of my favorite Peloton instructors, Robin, and this is Gunner's workout.
Guys, around here, me and Slade love to end a summer day with shooting our bows, getting ready for deer season because we start hunting in late August. We've also drawn for Kansas. We have some new ground in Illinois. We just have a lot of good hunting opportunity this year, so we need to be practicing. And you know what? We have great gear too. This is my bow. I get a lot of questions on it, especially with women who want to take up archery. I shoot the Matthews Lift X. It's not a women's bow. I've obviously made the strings pink. I got it customized. Pretty sweet. What makes it perfect for me is that it's compact. It's not too long. It's not too heavy. I feel very comfortable with it. This is my arrow setup. I'm shooting Victory Iron Will arrows. It was a collab that they did with Iron Will broadheads. That is the broadhead. I have it just to show you. The rest of my arrows have field tips on it. So I'm going to show you how I would typically practice. This is what I do every day. Right now, because it's early summer, I haven't really taken long shots yet. I've gone to 20, 25. We're just going to start at 15. So guys, I'm going to shoot a grouping of 3. I know people shoot a lot more. They'll do 5, they'll do 7, they'll do 3 here, 3 at the next target, 3 at the next target, then break. I just do 3 because I like short rounds. I don't want to wear out my shoulder. I have overshot before and it just doesn't feel good, and I want to bow hunt for the long haul. So you will see me shoot 3, break, shoot another 3, break. Excuse this dirty target, it lives out here in the yard, but that is my grouping. That's the first one I shot. As you can see, I kind of knocked off this knock. I knocked my knock. That's how tight those 2 were. Those were my first 2 shots. I don't know if you classify that as a Robin Hood. A Robin Hood is when it splits the arrow because your 2 shots are so accurate. I definitely hit the knock. Would you say it's a Robin Hood?
Pretty close, but I think you're off just a centimeter.
Now I'm going to shoot a round at 20 yards, which is my second pin. So I was a little off to the left. I don't know what that's all about. We're gonna shoot those again. So I got 3 in the black. That's good. That's all I'm gonna do for tonight. At the end of the week, we made a trip up to Smith Lake. It's one of our favorite places. Our friend Dylan has a house here. He takes us out. We always have a good time. This time we got to spend some time with family. Just really enjoy some surfing on the water. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. In the comments, let me know what else you'd like to see. And if you stayed till the end, drop me this emoji in the comments.